And now let's wave a Geiger counter over this week's
Idiot Extraordinaire!
And just when you think the gun control nut bars can't get any stupider, Eric Swalwell steps forward to prove you wrong. Of course, he is a California Democrat, so it's probably to be expected. As anyone with even a cursory knowledge of history knows, the founders created the Second Amendment in large part so that the people could overthrow the U.S. government if it got too tyrannical. Swalwell, who's considering running for president in 2020, said that if this actually happened, they would, get this, nuke them. Okay, aside from the first 150 problems with this that you and I just thought of the instant he said it, but apparently would never occur to a sociopathic narcissist like Swalwell, the big problem is that gun owners and Second Amendment activists don't all live in the same area where you can get them all with one nuke. Second, anyone who can even think it would be feasible to nuke our own population shouldn't be put in charge of a can of sardines, let alone the free world. After the first nuke fell, all it would do is galvanize the rest of the population against the government. The current history of U.S. intervention in the Middle East proves that this sort of attack does not lead to compliance, but more and more radicalized opposition. Also, they'd be doing nothing more than destroying their own revenue stream, past and future. There'd be no productivity, no tax base on any of that land until the radiation went away. He said the need to own a firearm to protect against the government is, quote, ludicrous. Says the man who just talked about nuking Americans who disagree with him. If nothing else, all he's doing is confirming the effectiveness of an armed populace, because if they're that much of a threat, it has to be effective. So all of that makes Eric Swalwell this week's
Idiot Extraordinaire!